Ark Nova, 2 players, Fenny Rob over here versus Evil Jeff. As you can see, we've incorporated the Marine Worlds expansion into this playthrough. We have already set up the game. The only thing we haven't done is we haven't replaced all of the cards with their new versions, so we'll try to edit that out as we go. If we don't, please forgive us. I may or may not make an entire recording of this, but you'll at least get to see a few rounds. So Ark Nova with Marine Worlds. Evil Jeff over there is red. Fenny Rob over there is going to be blue. Jeff is first, and I have 1 extra appeal.
Indeed, and this is our first playthrough of this expansion. So if we make a mistake, feel free to put something down in the comments, but we'll probably catch it after the fact.
Right, we already have some new cards that were put in right from the get-go. So what do you got? Oh, and I have an upgraded association card from the expansion, and also an upgraded cards card.
And I have an upgraded association card, and I also have an upgraded sponsors card. And the way we did that was based on what the rule book says, which is a draft process. And so we drew a bunch of the cards, and we then drafted them between the 2 of us, and we picked 2. You're allowed to have 2 upgraded cards, and so we each have 2.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Well, let's see here. I'm thinking. I haven't had time to think yet. Play the association action.
So, all right, it's in the 4 slot.
Yeah, it is in the 4 slot.
So tell us what it does, since yours is new.
Yeah, this is one of the new cards. So basically what happens here is when I play this card, normally you have to have, in this case, I'm at power of 4, so I can do an action that is level 4 or less. And in this case, with this upgraded card, it says if you do something less than the power that it is at, then you get an X token, which allows you to obviously bump cards' powers up later. So I think what I'll do is I will utilize that capability, and no. I'm going to go ahead and use its regular power at this point, and I'm going to go ahead and take the cards university.
So you'll have a hand size of 5 instead of 3.
Yeah. So at this point, I move this down to position 1, move the rest of the cards up. Oh, and we both start, by the way, we didn't do that. We both start with a person. So in this case, my person goes here. Yours will be on your board where your money is. And I'm playing, by the way, I'm playing map 5. Or no. Map, which map is this? Where's the number? Around the lakes where you get extra money.
Silver Lake.
Silver Lake, yeah, map 3. That's what it is.
All right. So it's my turn?
It is your turn.
All right, I'm going to...
Oh, and I do go up on the reputation, sorry. Can you move me up?
Go ahead.
Can you move me up 1? Sorry. The red. Yep, up to the number 2 there.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do my dig, my build. Build 1 building with a maximum of X, so I could build a 5 if I wanted to. I've got the basic map, so I've got the building.
And that was an agreement that you and I had.
Right. I had seen some video. Maybe I'll put a link to it up here. That said that was probably the strongest map in the game.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try that out and see what happens. And then I'm going to take this one because...
The base, which gives you some extra benefits up front. And we'll see how balanced it is. We don't know. We don't know. We don't play enough, but it'll be fun regardless.
All right. I'm going to build a 2. So it's going to cost me 4. Because it's 2 per space, so I need 1 back. And then I'm going to build...
Number 2 enclosure, 2 size.
I also have a kiosk to start as well.
You're right. You do start with that.
Yeah, so
You do.
I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there.
Yep. Sorry. Yeah, you're correct.
And remind me what these do for every exhibit that's next to it.
Yeah, you get extra money.
Okay.
You
So
get two extra. You get an extra one for each adjacent different enclosure that's adjacent to it. So that will give you an income one more than what you currently have otherwise.
all right, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build this here. And that allows me to draw a card within my reputation range,
Which is the very first card.
which is the one I want.
Which is the one you want.
I do.
You've been eyeing that since we started.
Yes, this publications one goes right up my alley. Publications. You may make one donation. You do not need to have your association card upgraded to do this. The usual rules apply. Every time you make a donation, pay one money less for each research icon in your zoo. Okay?
Okay, so does that card give you a research icon that you played?
I didn't play it, I just took it
Oh, that's right, you took it. Yeah.
into my hand. Now, when I haven't done that action yet. All right, so that's the end of my turn.
Right.
So these all slide?
These will slide down, yep.
Remember, if we get a wave,
Swap
we
that.
have to knock these out, which is another reason why I wanted to get it quickly.
That's right. And we'll keep an eye out for some of the numbered cards as we go to make sure we swap them out if we can.
Right. So normally, in order to make a donation, you'd have to have your association card upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
But this card allows you to, when you make the donation instantly, you don't have to have it upgraded to do it.
For that one time.
Right, so
When
you
you
just
first
do it.
time, one time play.
And then from then on,
it's going to be cheap.
Yeah.
Cheaper. Yep. Indeed it is.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
You're up.
All right. Let's see here. Well, my card is in the 5 position at this point. So I'm wondering if I should, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and do a cards action, and I'm going to draw cards. So the first one I'm going to take is I'll take in my reputation range. No, you can't.
You can't
That's
do
right.
that yet.
That's right. You have to be upgraded. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and draw then, and I will take 3 cards and discard 1.
Right. You could snap one card
2,
within
3.
where.
Yeah, do I want to do it? What's that say? After finishing this action, mark 1 animal card in the display. Hey, you know what? I'll snap that one. What the heck? Why not? I'm going to do that.
The magnificent.
Yeah, it's one of the new cards, and I
Read that for them so they can see it.
Fond of it. Basically, it's going to allow me, when I play this card into my zoo, it's going to allow me to mark one of the animals on the display track as mine, and if it makes its way off the board through normal play, it will then become mine and put in my hand. If Fenny Rob were to choose that card that I have marked, put an icon on it, then I would get $2 and he would still get the card. So it's just sort of a twist to the way that the game's been played in the past.
Keep in mind, when you snap, you can take a card from any card, even if it's outside of your reputation.
That's right. That's right. I didn't have to take that card. I could have taken this card.
And that's it, right? You are done.
Yes.
You only get to snap one
That's correct.
when you're on that side.
That's right. That's all right, though. I've got a plan being worked here.
My upgraded cards card allows me on this side, in the 3rd position, I can snap.
That's pretty handy. That's going to come in very, very handy.
Oh, at the end of my turn, last time I forgot to slide this down. Also, keep in mind, we're going to probably forget to do stuff and then remember So wait to see if we do it before you comment for me, so I don't have to respond and tell you that you were right. I'm telling you now, you were right.
Yeah, for those people that are watching, you just know that
have mercy upon our souls.
When you play this game on Board Game Arena, all of the upkeep is done automatically for you. So you really don't have to think about, did I put this here? Did I change that? It does it automatically. It's so nice. So you can concentrate just on playing the game. But with this, playing it in person, you get the benefit of ribbing each other, but also missing things.
Exactly. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the sponsor action, and I'm going to play publication.
I'm shocked.
All right, and I'll put my sponsor cards out here and my animals out here. That way the camera can pick them up, hopefully with no glare.
So you get, or you have to have, do you have to have a...
Oh, you have to have a research icon.
You have to have a research icon to play
right.
that one.
So I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, what I'll be doing is I'll do an association action. And then I will place this out. And I will take this one.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
All right, so this goes in here, and I move up 2.
On the reputation. Mm-hmm.
All right. And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, next time you'll be able to do that now.
Yep. Oh, and when you did the cards action, the timer should have moved.
Yes, it should have, and we didn't do that. It should have gone down 2. 1, 2. I did the card action. Did you? You didn't do card.
I didn't do a card action.
How did you get that card over there, the association?
I covered it on my map.
Oh, that's right. Got it. Okay. Yep. So it's just down 2. Thank you for reminding. All right.
I'm going to remind you, the viewer, to go ahead and subscribe to the channel while you're watching. That's
yeah, right.
Supposed to do that.
Okay, let's see here. I've got a plan here. So I'm going to go ahead and build a large aquarium.
Can you?
I have a building in the 5 position, and it just so happens
it does allow to build aquariums.
That you can build aquariums
on the non-upgraded side.
Yes.
It says it on the card.
Yes.
At least on mine.
Yeah. So you just have to have the money to be able to pay for it.
Yeah.
So the good news is I do get some money here. I think. Ooh, that's a big.
So that it costs
that's a big aquarium.
It costs you 10. Which, right? Because it's 2 per space.
Yeah, I'm just looking now to see if I can even make this sucker fit. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
And you can start from anywhere. Is that right?
Along the 2 sides. You have to be either on the left side or the right side.
Okay.
So this is touching, and I'm going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is what it cost. So I'm going to only pay 4 for that. So here's 5.
All right, but because you had the 10, right? You couldn't have done it. You couldn't have done it if you didn't have the money.
Correct.
But you did have the money.
I did have
Let's make sure we get that accounting out early.
Yeah. Well, we're just starting, so I had plenty of money.
I didn't even see it. So it cost you 10.
But you can see I get $2 for each position that I'm covering on this map.
So
it's a discount.
You get 6 back.
Yeah, I paid 10 and I get 6 back.
All right,
so
very
that's
good.
A difference of 4.
But had you not had 10, you couldn't have built it.
That is correct.
Can't cover a space unless the building is built upon it. And you can't build it
it's
without
like
money.
It's like a rebate.
Uh-huh.
You have to have the money first.
All right, now you slid that back down?
I did.
All right, so now it's back to me.
There's no change in anything else we've done.
All right, a little slight change of plans for me. I'm going to take the sponsor's action, but instead I'm going to build the sea turtle tank. And this is one of the new cards. This is a replacement for the original one. This says each time you play a reptile icon into your zoo, you may sell up to 2 cards from your hand for 4 each. This says place next to at least 2 water spaces. Where is the special? Right here. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put it here, and that is next to 2 water spaces.
It is indeed.
And I get 5 money because I covered the 5.
Covered some money. Look at that. You're rolling in dough.
Rolling in dough. All right. That is the end of my sponsor's action.
No other benefits other than to put
That's it.
2 cards from your hand you didn't want to get rid of any cards in your hand for $4 each.
How could I do that?
Each time, or is it each time you play?
Yeah, each time I play a reptile. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Got it. I'm going to play the sponsorship card. And the card I'm going to play is Conference in Australia. Going to a conference.
Oh, wow. It's a new card?
Yeah.
Read that to me, please.
Okay, so each time you play an Australia icon into your zoo, you may increase the size of a standard enclosure by 1 for free. If the enclosure is occupied, I gain 2 appeal. And then secondly, gain 1 for each card pouched. Gain 1 appeal for each card pouched, maximum of 5. And that's an end game thing. So going to have to read up on what the pouched thing means. So it's conference in Australia.
Pouching means you get to stack, you get to put cards, I think, beneath another card, and then you take appeal for it.
I agree. I just don't, that would have to be from another card telling you to do it.
Yeah, when you pouch it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. That tracks with me too. If you released an animal into the wild that had a pouched card or sent the expert on Australia on an expedition, their pouched cards do not count anymore. So at the end, they're gone.
Gotcha.
All right.
Because it's end of game scoring, so.
All right, so back to me. And I have this card here, and I can snap a card if I want. I'm going to snap Medical Breakthrough.
All right. So you are playing the cards action.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
And that means the break moves too.
I did.
All right. That's the end of my turn. And in a 2-player game, it's 9 before the break happens.
That's correct.
All right. There's another. That's the Waza.
Yeah, that's original.
And again, some of these cards may have been replaced, and there's a whole list of them. We may not have done that for this game.
All right, my turn. I'm going to play the animals card, which is in the 5th position. I can play 2 if I want, and I will. So the first one I'll play is this marine animal.
All right, you have no partnerships, so it costs you 6.
That's correct. So I have to pay $6 for that.
So you get 14 back.
Yep.
Or you can take the 10 and the 5. And
I'll give you 1. Yep.
there you go.
But hold on, wait, there's more. So first, when I play that, I get 3 appeal. So if you move me up 3 on the appeal track, red. And also I get to mark, as part of this new capability, I get to put a cube on a animal card in the display. So let me see if I'd like to mark something here. I'll go ahead and mark the llama.
All right.
It's got to be an animal icon.
Yeah, so the first thing, let's do this in order. But so you check any conditions, none applied.
Right.
The only condition is you can't put that in a regular 1 enclosure. It has to be in an aquarium. So you need to go ahead and mark your aquarium.
So I'm going to mark the aquarium. Yep, I got 1 spot in the aquarium.
Because you already paid the cost. That was the second. That was the second step. Then it's fill the empty enclosure. Place animal card next to your zoo map. You've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And then execute the effect. So you've done everything for that card.
Yep.
And
So,
you can
and
play
I did
another
that.
one if you want.
Yes,
Out
I
of your
will,
hand.
and I'm going to do that. So I will now play this card, which is the Mediterranean Rainbow Rossi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So it's a symbiosis. So first of all, we play the card, I have to pay the money. So it's 8, here's 10. It doesn't require any partnerships. You get 2 back.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Put your cube in.
and then put the cube into the aquarium. It occupies 0 spaces, so I'm fine.
And it was required to be next to
A rock.
but you're there.
I am, yep. So we're good on all fronts there, and it doesn't need to be marked because it's a very small fish.
Oh,
It's a
just
tiny
there.
fish.
Got it.
It's a tiny fish. But it does have the symbiosis ability. So it says use one ability, not a reef dweller effect of one other marine card in your zoo.
So you can mark another card if you want.
Yeah, but what is the definition of a reef dweller?
You play a reef dweller card. Trigger the reef dweller effects on all reef dwellers in your zoo.
Okay, in this case it says not. So fine, I won't be able to do that that action again.
Right, okay.
Which is fine.
So that's an exception to
it's-
that.
Yeah, so it's that icon though. All
Yes, you're right.
right. Okay,
Very good.
so now I just need to move up 3 more on the attraction.
All right, you're making hay.
I am, and this will get switched over to here. It's back to you.
All right, I'm gonna play this one. All right, so I'm gonna take the animals action,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna play the greater Rhea, and it costs me 12, so I get 8 back. All right, and that gives me 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get to draw 1 card from the deck. So can I have a card, please? I'm hoping this is another animal that I can afford. It is not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Figures.
Yeah, I need 15 and I only have 14, which often happens to me in this game.
Yeah, that's how it goes for me too.
And that is it. So I can't
Okay.
play another one. I wish I could.
Yep.
These all slide down.
All right. Well, I'm at a point where I've got 6. Yeah, I'm gonna build, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the build action. And I'm going to build a size 2 enclosure. And that's going to cost me nothing.
Why is that?
I have money here. I have
Cost you 4.
4, and I'm going to place it here,
Okay.
empty side.
Oh, and I forgot. When I played that animal, I have to turn that over to show that that is now full.
Mm-hmm. I will put this here actually, and that will. So I will spend 2 now that I think about it, and I'll get 2. So it's going to cost me 2, and I get an extra reputation. So 1 reputation, and I pay 2 for that enclosure. So I go up 1 on the reputation scale. The other one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's now over to you.
I see now that I made a small mistake
Good.
in strategy, because what
Yeah.
I should have probably done is built a 2 over here, which would have basically netted me $1, which would have given me the 15. Then I could have played the animal action, I think.
There's a lot going on right now
yeah.
because we're learning this new expansion. And
Well, it's just
doing the
different
upkeep.
to play it in real life. But I would have made that mistake anyway. This game has a lot going on at any given time.
It does. It does indeed.
All right. I think what I'll do then is I will build now. I will spend. Now I'm going to go ahead and build another 2 enclosure. So that's I'll spend a 5, get 1. I mean, I could get an aquarium. I just don't know that I can actually use it at this point. And then I'm going to put a 2 right here.
All right. Yeah, I just happened to get some aquarium cards, animals, so it made sense for me to do that.
That's it. This slides down.
All right, build action. There you are. All right, well, I'm at a point here where I'm going to have to do a card action because I don't have a play otherwise, and I can only draw, so I can draw 2 cards and I keep them both. I can draw from here, I guess. 1, 2.
And that's the end of your turn.
That is. We
Nothing.
do 1, 2 on the break.
You should be at 6 from the break. Are we? We've each played the card. You've played the card action twice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, we're good.
7, 8, 9. Yep.
All right, very good. All right, making sure, keeping us all on track here. I'm going to do the sponsors action. Now I'm going to play this. Because I do have one of those icons.
Yep.
So I'm playing that, and then I can make a donation right away, and the first donation's only 2.
Well, you get that for free, right? Does it say? I think you paid 0 for that.
You may make 1 donation. Oh, is the first one no?
Yeah.
The first one's a 0?
No, usually you have to pay. No, that's just the meaning.
It costs
0. Yeah,
right. It costs 0 association
power,
workers.
Yeah. So it's 2. Yep.
All right. So it costs me 2, and I put a cube on there.
Yep. And you'll go up.
Are these my new cubes now?
Yep. And then you go up.
1 on the conservation.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And then switch your cards around.
Nothing happens with the break.
I have $5. Not enough to do anything with. All right.
You gonna trigger the break?
I'm thinking I don't have really much of a choice. Cards are not gonna. I mean, that's. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because association here is in the 5th position, which does me no good. So, and your association is in the 5th position right now, which, yeah, that's fine.
It's early.
It is. So I'll trigger that. I'm going to get $5 to start. This moves down to the break because it's more than, there's only 3 spaces left. Additionally, you may trade an X marker for 5, but I get an X marker for triggering the break. Well, let's do it this way. So before I do that, so yes, I want to trade $5 for an X token as part of the playing of this card. And I had the money to begin with. And then I got this $5. Now we go through this process. I get an X token for triggering the break. Everybody goes down to 3 cards, unless you have 5, which I do, and I only have 4. So you discarded. We're not playing with venom. No 2-time things. These all go back, so we take back our workers. Put them there. Put that in yours. And then we'll refill these. I think they're on your side there. All right, and then what's next? Nothing there. Income. So my income is what?
What is the icon below that? The 1 and 2. Replenish display. Discard the 2 bottom cards of the display.
That's
Folders
right.
1 and 2 to the discard pile. Remove the remaining cards down.
Yes,
That's what it says.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. So 2 cards go. Yeah, I forgot. We got to replenish this. Okay. All right. So those are out.
Expert on Australia. That puts a little hurt on you. You're the Australia man.
Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of.
All right. Good. Okay. Now income.
Now income. So we'll do mine first since it's easy. So how much do I have over there?
You get 10.
Appeal. 10.
Is that it?
That is all I get.
All right, so I also get 10 because we're on the same, but then I got this kiosk, which means I get 2 more because it's touching 2.
Yeah, so you get 12.
So I get 12.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Then this goes back.
All right, and that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, and there's no nothing that you have that triggers with the.
Not at this time. This is where you would look for the income phase, right?
Yes, exactly. If you had something,
Right.
which we don't. Okay. So that gets rotated.
Oh, you know what? When making a donation, pay 1 less for each in your zoo. That's probably in the future.
For each. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if I was allowed to use it for that.
Well, you had one already, though. In order to play that card, you had to have 1, which you did from your university.
Oh, that's right. So I should get 1 money back.
Yeah, and usually it counts immediately when you play the card as an icon. So
Well, yeah, but what if it says
that you would pay 0 for that association action that you did there? The contribution.
You think so?
I do, because whenever we played online, I'm pretty confident that
it doesn't count as the prerequisite.
no, but it
But
counts.
once you play it, it's there immediately.
It's there, yeah. And so you now have 2, that one and that one, and so yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with that.
That's how I
Let us know in the comments that we're wrong.
Yeah, I'd play it that way because I'm pretty sure that's how I've seen it on Board Game Arena when we play.
All right. This is like a test.
Yeah.
See if you know the rules of this game. You can go through our playthrough, and it's like testing your knowledge. All right.
Over to you, Finny Brown.
All right. So now we're about to start the next break series.
Yes, the next round, if you will.
All right. Here we are in our playthrough, going through the new expansion, Marine Worlds for Ark Nova. It's Evil Jeff over there and Fenny Rob over here. We just finished a break, and we're about to start into the next, whatever you'd call this, round. And I am up. So now that I have my association worker back, I feel like I have to use that. Gosh, this is a pretty tough decision at this point. I want the big hand size, but I also want those research icons.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
It's kind of lame, but I'm going to take the research icons.
Okay.
So this goes here. So I can flip a card of my choice. I'm going to flip over cards. That's my final answer. All right, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. This slides down.
All right. Well, you can imagine what I'm going to do. I too am going to play the association action. And it is in position 5. And I'm going to take this one right here.
All right, so you move up 2.
So I move up 2.
1, 2. Get to flip a card.
And I will be able to flip a card.
And another card. So you get to flip 2 cards.
And exactly. So 2 cards you get to flip. So first one I'll flip is the sponsorship card.
Right.
and that's going to be a good deal for me. And then also, I think to complement, I don't think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I think right now I need to go with the animals one because it complements the extra hand size. So that way I can get things in reputation range. So association goes down to the bottom. Okay, and you moved me up on the reputation. You did, and so we're good. Your turn.
All right, well, now I've got this sweet thing. It's at 5. I can snap 2 cards at 5. That's what this lets me do on that side.
Dang, that's nice.
All right, so I'm definitely going to snap the science library. I'm doing all right on science. Yeah, can I have that one, please?
Sure. And wait a minute, you're doing cards, right?
Yeah, I'm snapping.
So
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Each time I research any zoo, gain $2. Got it. Sounds great. And then if I snap that, you get $2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you $2.
Why not?
Because you're a jerk. I'm gonna take.
It's only $2.
I'm gonna take the snowy owl.
It's like lunch money.
I'm taking the snowy owl. All right, so I took those 2.
All right, everything moves down. And 2 new ones come out. We've got the America's release an animal.
Yeah.
And we also have a primate. You have to have a partnership with a primate.
Yep. Okay. That's it for mine.
Okay.
Slides down. This comes over.
Well, I'm going to play my animals action. It's in position 5. So I can play 2 if I want, if I have the money for it. However, I don't. So I'm going to play this mountain tapir. It's got to be next to a mountain. It's got to have a 2 size enclosure. It's got both. Gives me an American's icon and a herbivore.
Did you pay for it?
I gotta pay for it. It's gonna cost me all of my moolah. But I will move up 4 on the appeal. Okay, and also 1 on the, yep. Then I also can choose up to 2 times, discard 1 card from the display and replenish, or discard 1 card from your hand to draw 1 card from the deck. All
right, you're putting that in the 2 enclosure? Right,
yeah,
so
sorry.
flip
Yep,
it
that
over.
should be flipped, yep. That is now occupied. So I can discard cards from the display. We'll discard the bottom card in position 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that just goes here, discard. And I will
Do these all slide down?
Yeah, in a minute.
It says 2 times, discard card from the display and replenish.
Oh yeah, so that would be replenish here.
Yeah, so they, right, isn't replenish
slide
down?
Yeah. And then I can choose to do another one here.
Yeah, if you want.
If I want.
That is not a wave. Is that a wave? Isn't that a wave?
No.
On the top of aquarium, that's not a wave?
No, those are water icons. You just mean, this is an original game card, the aquarium. It's just water icons. And I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna do it again?
No.
You don't want to lose that mark. You want that $2 so bad.
Yeah, I do.
I'm never gonna take that card. Just so you know, it's gonna go away by itself.
Everything's been done, and it is back to you.
All right,
and this gets moved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and because this is my upgraded card, I'm sorry, I get one more on the appeal. On reputation.
Oh, because it's the animal card.
It's the animal
Got
card,
it.
yeah.
Got it. I have no money. My money is always poor in this game.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to get that appeal up a little, but jeez, it's hard. It starts a little slow.
I am gonna build again, and I'm gonna do another 2. It's gonna cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Build action?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this here, which lets me take an X.
Okay.
And also I get to draw a card from within my reputation range.
Okay.
I could take that,
You could.
but I would never do that.
What? Why not?
Or I can draw off the deck, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw.
Do you want this or?
No, just give me, yeah, right there.
Okay.
It's on deck. Give me something good. All right, not horrible. Not horrible. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Those slide.
Well, I'm broke.
Good. Then don't fix it.
I'm broke.
Or do you, I think you do fix it maybe.
So I'm going to just do the card action, which will trigger 1, 2 for the break. And level 4, so I'm going to choose 2 cards from the deck here, and I get to keep them both. All right, that's not too bad. And then it's back over to you.
All right, I'm gonna take the animals action, and I wish I had another bird icon. I really do, but I don't. Per usual, I'm gonna play the Wolverine. All right, it costs me 15. There it is. It's gonna go in this 3 enclosure, which is next to a rock. I get 1 reputation.
Okay.
And 5 up in the appeal. I cannot play another animal, so that is the end of my turn. This says I can boost association. I can put it in the 1 slot or the 5 slot. I don't think I want to do either of those at this point. Okay. So I don't want to. So it was May and I don't want to.
All right.
Okay.
All right, back to me.
I guess my animals can go like that because I really don't need to read them.
I'm going to do a sponsorship action. And I'm going to play. I'll play this Reese's Monkey Park. If you could find me the Monkey Park right over there. Thank you. I will place that right here. And that's gonna 1, 2, 3. That'll be 2, 4, 6. So I'll make $6.
Good for you.
Yeah, look at that, making money.
You're not broke anymore.
Yeah, not. I don't know how much that's gonna help me, but all right. Additionally, I can trade X tokens for $5 as well. Let me see if I want to do that. I might just very well want to do that. 1 X mark for 5. Yeah, I'm gonna trade in one of these and get $5 more.
And you can do that, what, every time you take that action?
Yes. Additionally, yeah, it's an additional. You may trade 1 for 5, or vice versa. I can spend 5 to get 1, or I can spend $5 or an X token to move up on reputation.
Oh, that's nice. All right.
We all have our good cards. All right, so that's it.
All right. I am going to take. Did you move it back?
I did. I moved it down. Yeah.
I'm going to take the sponsorship action, and I'm going to play the medical breakthrough. And what is that instantaneous tell me there?
Sorry, which one? I wasn't
On the
watching.
medical breakthrough. For every conservation project I've supported.
Or,
is what that
okay.
means.
Yeah, but it's based on those.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to do that.
But you'll get it on the income phase. You'll get one every time. Yeah,
Yep.
That's good.
All right. And that's it.
Okay. Got it. I'm going to take the build action, and I'm going to build a level 2. No, I'm going to build a level 1. Sorry. Where is it? Right here. And I'm going to put it on the 2 position, 2 income. So it costs me 2 and I get 2, so it's free. And I have the money to support that. And that is it.
All right. I'm also going to build, and I'm going to build a 1 for 2. I'm going to put my 1 right here. And this slides down.
Done?
Yep.
No card actions we've done, right? Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna use this X token to boost animals to level 5.
Okay.
Okay, so I paid for it. And I will play the Golden Lion Tamarin. Cost me 10 and into a single sized enclosure. So here's $10 paid. Flip the enclosure right here and move me up 4 on the attraction.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can take any card after finishing the current action and I place on the 1 slot. Well, first of all, this goes to the 1 slot.
Right, but you played the animal side too, right? In the 5th spot, so don't you get...
Yes, that's why I did the boost. Yes, that's right. That's why I get an extra 1 of those. That's correct. All right, so now I can also, from this here, place any 1 on the 1 position. So I'll put associations on the 1 position.
Okay. Is that it for you?
That's it. Oh, and sorry, I played a primate. So each time you play a primate, I get an X token. That's
Nice.
why I did that, yeah.
All right, I am going to play the cards action, so that's going to move 2 up on the cup. I'm going to draw 3 and discard 1. So
1, 2, and 3.
One, 2, and 3. I have to discard 1. I'm going to get rid of this one. That was one of the aquarium, one of the marine world ones.
Marine World 1. See, animal magnet.
Yeah, it lets you take any of, when you play that, you get to take all of the marine cards
into your hand.
hand.
Oh, that's kind of neat if there was a bunch out there. Yeah.
There's a sponsor magnet card that does the same thing with sponsors, I think.
Okay.
All right, well, that's it for me.
All right, you moved your cards, and we already did the break change. So, okay. I'm going to play the sponsors. I get X+1, so I'll play the Zoo School.
All right, you're probably going to want to make it so you'll remember your monkey card there. So you can see the icons on it.
Yeah. All right. So first, let's find the Zoo School enclosure. Should be one of the specialty enclosures. All right.
That's a pretty good one.
I will put that like so. Oh, and the requirement, by the way, on that is it has to be touching 2 border spaces. So border.
Are those border?
Yeah, any border spaces.
Okay, that's not left and right.
No, and the reason I couldn't play it earlier is because I don't think that these are considered border.
Okay.
So I didn't play it. I've been hanging on to it, but here I'm pretty sure that's a legal move. All right, so we place that. So I go up 1 on the reputation.
So you get a worker, and you move up here as well.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry, that's
move
not
up
you.
1.
And now you get to flip a card or take another work.
I'm actually at that position.
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes.
You get 1
here.
no matter what.
Okay.
And
so that's all that, and I get to do. I want to flip a card.
Also, I guess I should be putting these guys out on my board, right?
Yeah, they go right here.
Because the first 2 don't get you anything special.
Yeah, on yours, you actually get something special. I don't on mine.
Really, at all?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
I'm getting beat like a drum.
I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my association at this point. And did we do anything else? No. Okay. Oh, and take 1 card from the deck or in reputation range. No, I've got a lot of America stuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here.
To release in America?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Why not? Right?
Why not?
Why not? Oh, I do like that aquarium too, though, but that's okay. There's always tomorrow.
Always tomorrow.
That is another monkey.
All right. I'm going to spend. You done? You got to.
Yeah. And then I move this down. Well, I could do. I'm not gonna.
What do you want to do?
No. I could do X tokens exchanging. I'm not gonna do that.
All right. Can I go now?
Yep.
I'm so excited because I'm going to spend this to boost up this to a 4.
So move it to the 4, just so we remember. Yep.
And then I can play a 4 sponsor card, and I'm going to play this one, which is the Science Library.
You always are heavy sponsorship when you play.
I do like the sponsors.
You do. You play those a lot.
This is going to immediately, for each research icon, I get 1 appeal. And you're saying I get to use the 1 from it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you're going to go up 6. See,
all right.
Who's being beaten?
I am. And then from now on, anytime a research icon is played in any zoo, including yours, I get 2 money. And at the end of the game,
I'll gain money or you get appeals? Oh, you
money.
Get money. Okay.
And then at the end of the game, I'll get 1 conservation if I have 5 different animal category icons.
Okay.
And right now I only have 3. So I got to get to work on that. But it's a pretty good turn. So these go.
Yeah, I'd say.
I wanted to get that
I
out.
can't cover these up because
No.
this one This one can be covered up.
You can have that.
But this one has an icon of a country on it, so I got to keep that out.
Yep.
And this one has.
I'll back away.
Has an ape on it.
I will back away.
No, you're good. All good.
All right, it's your turn.
This is the hard part about keeping track of all of what you have, where the online game does all that for you. So, keeping reminders of, every time you add a primate, you get an X token. Every time I put an Australia icon, I get something, and so on. So it's challenging. All right, cards.
That's the third, a sixth category of animal, the hungry, domesticated house cat.
All right, I'm going to do the cards, and I do not have it flipped, so I'm going to have to take from the pile here. Oh, dang, that's a good one. Okay, these are all right. I can live with these. And that was 3. I have to get rid of 1. I'm going to get rid of this one. All right, cards done. Shift. And the break. 1, 2. So we are 1 step away.
1 step away from the break, huh?
Yep.
I'm not sure there's anything else I could do. What can you do? You only have 1 anyway.
You don't know what I can do.
You can't do anything.
I can do everything.
You actually have 1 association guy, so you could do that.
Yeah, you don't even know me.
All right, I'll trigger the
damn it
to get the 1.
That's smart, because honestly, it's always a good thing to get an association action in just before someone breaks you,
right?
Because then you place your guy and you get him right back. So
right.
So it's better for you,
right,
and not as good for me if you do that now, because that's what I would have done next, and that now,
so
makes it better for you.
I'm gonna draw. Well, you know what? I'm gonna snap that aquarium card that you wanted so badly.
I was going to take that one. All right. Snap it. You get an X token. So take your X token. That's the first step in the process. Oh, but look there. Even better.
A snapping turtle? What is that?
I don't know. It's a sea turtle.
Turtle.
It's only cost $23.
Oh, you got it. You're all over that.
Yeah. It's a loggerhead sea turtle. Scuba Dive X. Reveal the X topmost cards of the deck. Choose 1 sponsor card and add it to your hand. Discard the other cards. X is the number of marine plus reptiles in your zoo. So reveal the X topmost cards. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Marketing. I don't know what marketing is, but it gives you an icon there for, I think you can pay money to play. You get to also play a sponsorship card, and you get 8. So actually, it's a pretty good deal. Costs a lot of money, but it's a pretty good deal. Okay, so now we go through the break process.
Yeah, so I got to discard.
And so I don't.
You don't, but I do.
No. Okay.
I've been holding on to this card. I'm just going to get rid of it. You're probably hoarding a bunch of reptile cards like a jerk, just to make me upset, but it's okay.
If there's a way that I can get under your skin, I will do it.
Right, exactly. I hear you. I don't blame you. I'm going to hold on to these, and I'm going to get rid of these 3.
Okay. You had that many cards? Oh, you only have 3 cards available to keep. Yeah.
Yep. And you don't have to.
Nope.
You don't have any venom.
Replenish.
Yep.
So 1 of each. No, the other one.
Well, both of us have that one, so it's not never going to get done. What's the point?
Okay, we can leave it off the board.
We can't have it.
We both have it. Yep, sure. Replenish the board.
Yep. So,
look at that.
Unfortunate.
I finally get my llama.
Mm-hmm. Do you get it?
Yeah,
because
we discarded down before right here. It's in an earlier step.
Right, but what does it say on the mark? I thought if it went off the board.
If it goes off the board naturally.
Yeah, that just didn't it?
It goes into my hand.
Oh, does it? I thought it was the opposite of that.
No. It goes into your hand if it makes it off the board.
If it gets taken off another way,
yeah,
you get $2.
Yeah.
Got it, because you marked that card for you.
Right, exactly.
Okay, all right, whatever.
We got meerkats and swan. So,
Slide them.
There's more. Wait.
Yeah, because the special assignment card goes away as well.
Oh, what happened with? Oh, that you.
Oh no! You know what? Never mind. I slid this one extra.
Mine and one other.
Yeah. No. It goes.
This one goes
way.
up.
Yeah.
This was the second one.
Yeah, that's the second one. I slid this down for.
Okay.
After I removed those.
Yeah, should have been 2. Okay.
I think that's right.
Oh, you know what? When that one came out.
Oh, is that a wave?
Yeah, that's a wave.
All right, so one more would have gone off.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all right. So slide it down and add another one.
Yeah. Now, when that came, when did that
Oh,
come
but
out?
that would have taken your llama off the board.
Yeah, but so let's read again as whether or not I would get that.
Right.
Oh, no, kitty. Ooh, close one. Gonna have to edit that out.
The
Or I'm
mark.
gonna leave that in the bloopers.
The mark. Right, that's the mark.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? That was a.
I think it's in the main. The other one.
After finishing this action, place one of your tokens on an animal. When a card with your player token is discarded from the display, the card goes to your hand instead.
Oh, okay.
When a card with your player token on it leaves the display in any other way, drawn into hand, played by another player, out of the display, including you, gain 2 money. So if you had taken the card, you could have gotten 2 money.
Oh, okay. No, then I would get it.
All right. So yeah, and this is gone now.
Yes.
Either way, that.
So we just had one other card that we caught.
Well, that's
so
fine.
that's, someone will catch that, but we
Doesn't matter.
We caught it.
Nothing. None of us. It didn't matter. Neither of us took those cards.
No, not at all.
All right, and
last steps, income.
Income. So I now get 16 plus 2, so I get 18.
18. Okay.
And you get 14 plus whatever else you get. But I'm not done
yet. How do I only get 14? Oh, you're ahead of me. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Also, in the income phase,
yeah, you get a research
income, gain one of these, which means I get to either take an association worker or flip a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flip. Yeah, I'm gonna flip my association.
Jeez, I need more money.
Do I? No, I don't want to do that. Because again, I can get another association worker that way. So I'm not going to flip a card. I'm going to take an association worker. So I take this one off. Is that what happens?
Yeah. Yeah, and this one also
back
goes
to me,
back
right?
to you.
All right. Probably not smart, but I don't, because this board has less with the building, I feel like I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. That might have been dumb. Again, my efficiency in this game is horrific. All right.
Well,
is there any other income?
I don't think so. No. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that, no. Don't have cards that do anything else.
So that's the end of that round for the break.
Yes.
So slide that one back.
Yep. And we would be on to round 3.
All right, so we're going to start our third round of coffee in this, our first playthrough of Ark Nova with the Marine Worlds expansion. Evil Jeff over there, Fenny Rob over here. This is probably the last coffee break round we will do.
Yeah.
We'll reassess after we're done, and hopefully I'll have a full playthrough of this at some point on the channel. But for right now, just enjoy what you have. You're up, Jeff.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do a build action for $2. I'm going to build a level 1 enclosure. So I get 3 back.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Build action. Level 1 enclosure. I'll put it here on the reputation track. So I go up 1.
Oh, it's only one?
Yeah, just one.
And you have not upgraded your card, so you cannot go up any higher than that.
No, not at this time. That's why only.
That's what that icon is, right?
Yeah.
You gotta upgrade the cards.
Yeah. So that is the end of my turn. I just did that really just to move my cards.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to take an association action. And
makes sense.
I'm going to actually support a conservation. And I think I have 4 different animal categories: bears, carnivores, birds, reptiles.
And
that. So I actually have 5, but it's covered.
Blocked. Yeah. Okay.
So that moves. Is that where I put it? I put it up here. No, I put it right there. I put a cube.
You put a cube there.
It goes there on the 5.
It goes here,
and then I
put a cube. And the cube, the cube comes from here.
Oh, right. So I can do something funky.
Yeah. So you get even better or more benefits.
All right. Well, I think what I'll do then is, I can take some money, but I don't really need money because I don't have anything to do. Reputation is what I'm going with.
You get another conservation.
Yeah. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it here. So the first thing that happens is I go up 3 here, right? 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be good because we get to see what these are new ones that we haven't seen before.
To see, what they are. Yeah.
And I'm going to move up 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, which will let me flip over a card. I'll flip this one over. Do I then, because it's during this turn?
Yeah, don't finish whatever's on that side first. You won't get what's on.
I won't get to donate.
Does that card not let you donate?
Perform 1 association task. That's all you get to do. You only get to donate when you get on the backside.
Okay. I mean, sometimes since it's
in addition, you may make 1 donation, so I won't be able to do that.
What was the benefit on the front side?
The benefit on the front side is that I could actually add, instead of supporting a conservation, I can actually leave my worker over there and add a second worker.
Oh, right.
So I could do that.
Yeah.
But since this is the last round we're going to show on film, I wanted to do more stuff, and that's the only way to move that up.
Right.
So maybe I won't flip that. Maybe I'll flip a different card.
Okay.
But I do get to flip a card, and I'll flip the animals. No, I am going to flip over the build.
Okay.
I know you're going to be upset with that, but I'm doing it.
Not really sure why.
I'll show you why. Okay. Because now, when you're on this side, you can spend the money and put 2 enclosures. Yeah. So I could actually build a 2.
Yeah, that's right. You can build more.
Right? And then I might be able to double up some of these bonuses.
Okay.
All right. But for right now, though, we've got these 2. So we need to figure out what they do, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to be on this new fancy sheet here. These are the tokens. Animal ability extra shift. Retrieve 1 of your association workers. That's what that lets you do.
Retrieve. Oh, so you could play it again. Yeah.
All right. And then this one has these 3
times you can take a card in reputation range, it looks like.
Oh, is that what that's telling me? Yeah, a card in reputation range.
Yeah, and I don't know that requires you to take them all at once, or can you use them throughout whenever it's your turn, or how does that work?
I thought that in the marine worlds you were allowed to hold on to a token and use
it when it's time.
When you want to.
Yeah, right. But I don't know that you can split it up, can you? Where you could say, well, I'm just going to take 1 now and I'll save 2 for the number.
No, I think you can flip it over and do that.
Okay.
So, let's see here. Take 1 card within reputation range or draw 1 card from the deck. It can be used at a later time is what this means. You can flip it and use it at a later time.
Oh, okay.
That's what the little arrow means.
Okay.
So this one you would not be able to do that with because you'd have to take it now and do it. This one is you can flip it over later and take it back. So if I didn't have an action, if I didn't have any association worker, to take
then
back.
you can save it.
I can save it and take it back later.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna take that tile.
Sure, I would.
And then I've already flipped over my card for moving up.
Yeah,
there.
and you did the association action, so that's the card that's active.
Right. And that is the end of my turn.
I'm going to do the association action.
Okay. In the 4 slot.
In the number 4 slot. And in doing so, I'm going to take another
University. Are you going to do the new thing?
I am.
All right, good. Because I was hoping one of us would do that.
Yeah, I do want to do that. And I'm going to take an icon that I don't currently have, right? So I have, marine, I've got all these other ones. So I want to take something that I don't have so that I have diversity per species.
All right, so put your guy out.
So let me take one of these guys, stick on
it goes in the 4.
Right here, yep. You don't actually take this.
All right, so it stays.
I'm going to take the predator.
All right, so you put it down.
I put it down.
You get 2 automatically for your conservation, right? Don't you?
I do get 2 conservation.
1, 2.
Yep.
Now I get something because you played.
You get a research token.
Each time I research, I get 2 money.
2 money. Yep.
And that's just 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. But now you get to start drawing through the deck until you find one of those red cards that has the animal icon on it. That's what that means.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yes.
You draw. Oh, you keep drawing until you get one?
Right. Right now you can draw through the deck and get one.
Until you get a predator.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the rest of them go to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, bottom of the deck.
The bottom of the deck, not the discard pile.
Discard.
They're like the bottom of the deck. Like they're never coming back.
Oh, they're never coming back. Yeah, so who cares? We'll just discard them then.
You gain 1 animal icon on your zoo. You may find 1 card from the deck that matches the animal icon on your university. Reveal cards until you reveal a card.
Got a leopard. Okay.
Whether that's an animal or a sponsor, take it into your hand and tuck all other revealed cards under the deck without changing the order. So those, we can't look through the discard pile and get those, but we're not going to be doing that.
Right. Okay. All right. That's good to know that that's what what that does. I didn't realize. I thought it was just you get an icon, but I see the search icon there too. So, all right. So
you can't use your special deal, right? Because the X is in the correct spot.
Yeah, I don't get an X token because I used it at the same power.
Right, because that power allows you, I don't know that you mentioned this earlier.
But I could make a donation with paying 1 less for each X token that I have. I'm not going to do that though.
Really?
I have another plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
show you what it is.
Okay, great. Can't wait. All right, me?
I mean, I might have if we were doing the long game, but since we're doing the shorter game here, I want
a little practice run through. You want to beat me even at this. I hear you. I don't blame you. Me too. I'm going to do the build action. Now it's upgraded. So I could build, this is at the 4 level, so I can build 2 2s if I wished. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And that's going to, so 2 2s would cost me 8 total.
Okay.
Cost me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to throw down a 2. That gets me 10. Yeah, that gets me 10. And I'm going to put down another 2. That moves me up 2 on there. Which lets me free up another...
You get another worker. Yep.
All right. And that's it.
Okay. I'm going to activate sponsors. And I'm going to gain money for that. So I'm going to gain 8.
All right.
But I'm also going to turn in the X token for 5 more.
Okay.
Which is, in addition, you may trade an X token for 5. So 8 and 5, 13.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and that is a 4 break. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, bold move.
Well, you know, it's just something that I do.
I hear you. All right, back to me. I do have 1X.
Because I really want to play this card.
You really want to play that
I
card?
do, and I can't do it if I don't have enough money.
You're scaring me.
I know.
All right,
I
well,
should be scared because we're playing Marine Life, and so you know.
you're gonna play a shark?
No, well, you know, we'll see.
Megalodon.
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 Yes. Megalodon. It only costs $9,000.
$9,000, but you've got it. All right. Okay.
It's an automatic win.
That would be, that would be a good add-on.
Yeah, that would be. Actually, we should recommend that. If you have, like, $70 to spend and you get Megalodon in your hand, you can spend it.
All right. I'm gonna draw 3 cards and discard 1. So just give me 3 off the top.
1, 2, 3.
The break goes up to.
1, 2.
Wow, that is garbage. All right. Take that, and these 2 are going to go away. This is an Amazon house, but you have to have your association at 2. I mean, your sponsors at 2.
On the second side.
Yeah.
And a 6, and then you get the special enclosure.
Yeah.
Wow,
It gives you
cool.
these 3 icons:
Dang.
rock, water, Amazon house. But that's never going to get. That's never going to happen.
Well, if we played the long game, it might.
I discarded that, right? So
we moved the break.
that's it for me.
All right.
Back to you, sir.
Here we go. I'm going to play animals.
Do something great.
Unfortunately, I can't go up on reputation because my card's not turned over.
Right.
But that's okay. We're not finishing the game here. So, but I really wanted to play this guy, the long-combed swordfish or sawfish. He's like a shark.
Okay, so let's start from the top.
Yep.
He can't. You got to pay for him.
Yeah.
He's 21. You got 21?
I do.
You do.
I do. I counted.
Well, neither of us have any partnerships, right? So
yeah, he doesn't require a partnership. He just requires a marine animal already. 3 into an enclosure, into the aquarium. 1, 2, 3. I still had space for him.
wow.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And what was interesting long term here is that it gives me the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries for
All right. Habitat diversity.
Habitat diversity.
Well, you can still do that.
Well, I know. Well, if you hit the break, it's not going.
All right.
I'm not going to finish, but I'll just tell you that's what I was going after.
Well, you're going to get to move up 1 here.
Yeah.
So you get this.
Yeah.
And
I'll
you
have to
can
do it.
Yep. You get
But
3.
also go up 9, so you might as well move me
Yep.
up 9. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's what I'm talking
Look
about.
at you.
I'm talking about that right there.
Looking great.
Okay, so I'm supposed to take 3 within reputation range?
Yeah. Or
Well,
That's
yeah, so I'll take
reputation range.
partnership with monkeys,
Okay.
even though I don't have any partnerships yet. Totally want this one.
Right.
I would go for this next. And
That's not
Meerkats I can't do. So yeah, I'll just do this one too.
All right. These would all slide down.
Yep, and then this goes back into the tray. That goes down. These get replenished. Oh, the veterinarian. Oh man, look at that. That's a killer play for me, or for you. And the Komodo dragon. I'm surprised appeal for that is only, or attraction is only 2. That's seems like Komodo dragons are more of an attraction than that.
I don't have much left here because
I can't go up there. Yeah.
I have no animals that I can play.
Let's see here. Wait a minute. Did I have any animals that I could have played still? No. Not with $5.
Will I take an association action? I will. At the 3, and it's going to go out here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to take one of these. That's my turn.
I'm going to take cards. And on the base side, I'll snap a card. I'll snap this one.
Okay.
We're going to do a 2 position break. 1, 2.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to finish yet either.
All right. I will then. Are you done?
I want one more association action.
I wish there was a way I can get an X. Is there a way I can get an X? Maybe by building? All right. So I'm going to build.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend. I'm on the double side now.
Mm-hmm. So you can build a bunch of stuff.
I could build a 5 for 10, couldn't I? I mean, heck, I could build an aquarium, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? And it only cost me 10, right?
Yeah, for an aquarium, for a big one.
I don't think I can do it. All right, well, instead I'm just going to build a regular old 5er.
Okay.
I'm going to put it right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I get an association worker.
Mm-hmm. Gets you two more.
And I get an X. I don't want to forget my X. Covered one of those up too.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah.
And so I move up 2,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Uh-huh.
All right. And I spent my monies.
You did.
So that's it.
Okay. My 2 will do a build action. 2 or level 1, so I only spend $2. So I gotta spend $2. 1, 2, and I'll just stick it here. I don't want to.
You don't want another card?
I don't need more. I got like 15 cards. No, I'll just stick it here.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right.
Over to you.
And here I am with my animals, and I still can't play any animals because I need. Yeah. All right. So what I can do is, and I guess I will do, is I'm going to build the barrel. I'm going to spend 2 of these to make this
2
a
X
6.
tokens. Okay.
So that's a 6. I'll place that down.
Yep.
Each time you play a bird icon into your zoo, draw 2 cards from the deck.
You get the owl enclosure.
I'm going to cover these.
Mm-hmm.
So I get another X token.
Mm-hmm.
And I go up 2 on the reputation, which I can do because I do have my cards flipped
2,
over.
and then you take a card from reputation range.
Oh, is that true?
Those should have been moved down, I guess, when I snapped that. So
Right.
we didn't. We're playing fast now. We're just trying to play fast.
Reputation range. I think you also could draw a card. I think it's either, but I don't.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can just top draw. Just top draw me. Be something good.
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay. And that is it. And that was this. So these slide down.
Okay.
You're going to do your big association action?
Yeah,
now?
just do the association action. So I would come here at level 5, and I will pick money. 1, 2, the second one here. Take money, and where did we put these?
They go on the conservation project that you're playing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So I'll do the diverse habitat for 5.
You got all the icons.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Nope.
That's double. Sorry.
You're missing.
Yeah, I'm missing. Oh.
No. There's yellow.
Africa. 1, 2, 3.
You don't have green.
4. Oh, yeah. I don't have.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I don't have Asia. Yeah. No, so if I was doing it, I would. I have an Asia card that I could play, but I'm not going to do that.
Two,
so let's just do 4.
Then you have these 2 that you can take. This is one that you can keep. You keep for later. You can play an association card for its money.
For money, I like that.
And I think that you could do that off the board. And then this is
that lets you. I think that lets you eliminate one requirement for a conservation support. Like I'm missing an icon right now. I think I took that. I could use that.
You may use this as any icon when supporting a base conservation project.
Yes. So that
flip the tile after use.
Yeah. If I already had that, that would have been what I would have needed to play.
And then the other one.
Which one am I missing? I got Africa, America. I'm missing Asia. That's right. Missing Asia. Yeah, and here's the Asia one right here for 13. So I would have played animals first. Would have had to build an enclosure.
So here, I'm sorry, you would have to play it out of your hand, but you may play a sponsor card from your hand by paying X money. So you can't take it off the board with that one. But you could, just by flipping that token, play a sponsor card for the money equal to its level.
So if I take that right now,
you can flip it
whenever I want, when it's my turn.
Yep, and you can then play a sponsor card for money.
Okay.
You don't have any money.
No, not right now.
But you could play a one sponsor card.
I could always take, because this goes down here now.
Right.
And then I could take it for money. That would trigger the break, though.
Right.
But then I could play this.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that's just about done.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use this and make that a 4.
Okay.
Which puts this over here. And I'll take this guy. Yeah, I'll take this guy. And that gives me 1 up there.
Right here?
Which moves me 1 up here.
Yep.
Which lets me take this. And this lets me move up 2 here. So I get to go 1, 2, which would then cause us to get rid of one
of our cards. Yep.
I'm just going to throw these out here. I had International Zoo, which is a new one. Gain 1 conservation for each continent icon, which you have more than the person to your right. So, for instance, I don't think I had any.
That wouldn't have made sense.
No, and this one,
because I'm only 1 short right now.
Right, and it would have been more. So, like if I had 3, if I had.
Oh, I see. Add them all up.
Yeah, if I had 3 oranges, I would have more than you. So that would be 1 conservation point.
I see. I didn't read it. Okay.
And then this one is diverse species. Gain 1, same thing. Gain 1 conservation for each animal category icon of which you have more than the other person. So, for instance, I have more birds than you, I think. So I would get 1 conservation point for that. All right, and then that would be the end of my turn. And go ahead. I'm going to end it after this next one.
Well, I would end it too. So right. I would just trigger this for $10. So I get $10. It makes the break happen. I get an X token. I get $10 for the money income because it's sponsorship. And then I would use this token here, let's say, to then pay for a conservation. So I'll pay for that one.
That's a sponsorship.
Sponsorship, yeah. So I pay 4, but I get 10. So I would get $6 more. Well, so I got the 10. I pay 4. I get 10. So it's 6. So I get $6. And then at the end of the game, because I have the 3 universities, I get 1 for each point. So I would just play something like that.
Right.
Say. I mean, there's other things I probably would have done long term instead. But
but that was it. We were just playing a few rounds.
Yeah.
And that's it. So
yeah,
I don't even. We were probably hours hours away from finishing this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
And we've been playing for 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of upkeep.
Yes, this game is long. It's still long. It was long. It's still long. I think the Marine Worlds add some cool stuff to it, and it really doesn't make it that much more complicated. If you know the game already, it actually doesn't. It's just the right amount of expansion for me.
Yeah, it gives you just some additional flavor and
Right.
and some replayability that's interesting and keeps you engaged, because there's some new neat things like I mean, it's cool to see the marine animals and some of the things
Right.
that it can do, and how you can trigger various things from, you know, those cards and the new universities and stuff. So yeah, I like the expansion.
I'm waiting for the dinosaur expansion because I feel like it's coming.
That would be great, wouldn't
Little
it?
Jurassic Park. So I can't say
Park?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That was a little bit of the Marine Worlds in action. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Jeff, you would have won. You had me.
I don't know.
You had
It
me.
was
You had me.
close.
You were crushing me.
It was close.